Welcome back to Mr. Cali Soul. My name is Lisa, and this is the North Node in Capricorn reading. So, welcome back to my channel. Thank you, everybody who is returning. And if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe, as all the YouTubers say. So I'm back with more North Node readings today. And I did give a little explanation in the last readings about, what does your North Node mean and all of that. I did put that down in the description box. For the other signs, I did give a little blur, but I'm kind of like not really in the mood for that. So please look in the description box if you're not sure what the North Node is. And obviously, you can do a search. There's so much information on the internet about North and South Node. If you're not familiar with what your North Node is, then refer to your astrological birth chart, and you will find it there. So again, this is North Node in Capricorn, and we're going to be asking Spirit, what is the energy right now for North Node in Capricorn? What does Spirit or your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides want you to know right now? What are some challenges for you? What are some actions to take? And then we'll conclude the reading with some chakra affirmation cards. Okay, so I hope you all are doing well. I'm in Southern California, so it's been so hot, like for days and days and days. Yeah, I'm not doing, like, it's not a great day. I'll say that. I exchanged not I didn't have a great interaction with my son on Sunday, and he's still kind of like salty with me, and it's Friday. So I'm in my feelings a little bit about that. Um my cat is missing, Coffee, my black cat. He showed up on our doorstep 6 months ago and never left. He is an outdoor cat. He likes to go outdoors, but he's like so friendly. So I have a feeling that somebody just kind of like picked him up, and I don't know. It's been now like a full day, and so I'm really in my feelings about that. My daughter is doing this homeschool situation, and I mean, she's 13, and so she's very hot and cold with me anyway. But, she was not happy with me this morning, even though I got her a donut, maybe because I took her devices last night, whatever. Anyway, this is not for me to unload, but it's just to kind of let you know that life happens to all of us, right? And we're not always going to be at 100%. So I don't know, if you're going through something right now, just know that you're not alone in going through something. And if you're not going through something and life is gravy, then cheers. Like, be grateful and thankful, because life comes at you fast, and you just need to sort of adjust and realign and not take things personally. But it still hurts. Especially with the cat. We lost a cat like 2 years ago, almost now. And it took us a while to get another cat. We finally did. And then Coffee showed up, so then we had 2 cats. And now we're back to the one. But it's sort of like, I don't know, Spirit teaching us to, welcome things into our lives with grace and ease and love and openness. And then just as easily as we let things into our lives, to kind of like let them go. with ease and grace and love. Anyway, that got real heavy. My bad. I'm sorry, North Node in Capricorn. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we want to channel spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please tell us, North Node in Capricorn, their energy right now, and something you would like them to know, something that they need to know for their best and highest good. North Node in Capricorn, for their best and highest good. Oh, that flipped out. Okay, one more card for their best and highest good. North Node in Capricorn. I did not shuffle these cards since yesterday, so I'm having to give them like a very good shuffle today. Okay, North Node in Capricorn, important messages for their best and highest good. Please, Spirit, give us one more message for North Node in Capricorn for their best and highest good. The energy that they need to be aware of right now, and any messages that they need to know for their best and highest good. Okay. So you guys got two very different animals, extremely different animals. You got the cobra and the butterfly. Okay, so let's see. The cobra is an animal who, let's see, responds to sound, is very, right, like the flute, is very responsive to like movement and energy. I'm going to have to read from the book because intuitively, I'm not really sure about this one. He's definitely like piercing into my soul when he's looking at me. I mean, from what I do remember from the book, the recommendation is to, I think, take a class. But let's read from the book anyway. And then the butterfly is, preparing to come out of your cocoon, right? Kind of going through a metamorphosis. So, possibly you guys are right now sort of working on some aspect of your life and preparing to, come out of your cocoon, to take flight, to sort of show the world what you have been working on. Let's see, Cobra. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay, so when in balance, a student of life, humble, wise; when out of balance, know-it-all, egocentric. To bring into balance, take a class, study. Okay, so that is what Spirit wants you to know right now, or sort of the energy coming in right now. for you, North Node in Capricorn. And then let's see about the butterfly. Butterfly. Okay. Undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Um, Committing to one daily routine done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. When in balance, cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. To bring into balance a daily routine. Okay, so yeah, spirit is indicating it's a little bit of like this is a little bit more of like a serious energy, which is in line with Capricorn, right? So like take a class, build a routine. These are a little bit more like work related, kind of getting on your grind. This is very much Capricorn energy. So yeah, North Node in Capricorn. Um, Fall looks like, a productive time for you. Like it's going to be a time of kind of really, checking in with yourself with, what you're pursuing and, what kind of content you're taking in. Is it constructive? What kind of constructive value does it have for you? Um, is it feeding your ego or is it feeding your higher self? And then the routine part is really about like, just maintaining your health in such a way where, you don't have to constantly be like guessing at, what you're doing, right? Because that's where you kind of fall into like self-doubt and anxiety and those kind of like unsure aspects of yourself. With a routine, it's like, okay, I'm going to wake up and I do this and I do that. It doesn't have to be so strict, but just sort of committing and then, allowing, like, so for example, for me, I try to do yoga every day, but like if I'm menstruating, I allow myself not to do yoga that week, right? Or I've been trying to fast on Fridays. I don't know if you have all heard of like fasting on the day that you're born. So I was born on a Friday. And I've heard that it's good to fast on the day that you're born. And so, I would start with just like fasting until noon. And then one or two times I was able to kind of do the whole day. I'll see what I can do today. I'm already feeling like I want to eat something. But it's really about being disciplined, I know that I can do it, but it's like the little like things that live in my tummy. They're used to being fed. And so they're kind of talking to me right now, but yeah, just trying to commit yourself to at least one thing that you do each day, or let's say like Monday through Friday kind of thing. That will help you during this time, North Node and Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit now of challenges challenges that North Node in Capricorn faces right now, and any actions that they can take um, to alleviate those challenges. So we want challenges that North Node in Capricorn faces right now. There's some challenges that North Node in Capricorn faces right now. Any actions that they can take to alleviate those challenges. Challenges for North Node in Capricorn. Challenges for North Node in Capricorn. And actions to take. Challenges and actions to take. Spirit, give us one more card. Challenges for North Node in Capricorn right now. What do they need to know about the challenges? Oh, well, there's one that wanted to pop out, but it didn't quite get there. Okay, we want one more card. Any challenges that they face or actions that they need to take at this time. All right. Okay. So we got integrity, fire, and pleasure. Seas. Okay, so passion, emotion, yeah. These are the challenges, okay, that Spirit is presenting to us, North Node in Capricorn. All right, so let me see. So intuitively, what I'm picking up from getting the integrity card, with the Cobra card is, there could be this feeling of being unsure, or not wanting to necessarily proceed with something because you're not totally sure if you have the integrity to kind of withstand the pressure of the situation. And what Spirit wanted to tell you is, like, with study and a routine, you can be sure that you can withstand the pressure. Okay, so that will, if integrity is one of the challenges that you face, um it seems like, yeah, the indication here is, just kind of continue going down the path of consistently looking to shore up and learn whatever it is that you are trying to present or be about. Um, and then, with that kind of conscientious attention to whatever it is, you know, the integrity will be there. You'll be fine. You'll be good. It doesn't mean that you may not make mistakes, because that's like a human thing. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you know you should be joyless, right? Like, um whatever it is that you're doing, you know take time to find pleasure in it, right? It shouldn't have to feel like a burden. Let's see. Okay, so 9 of fire, Integrity. This glorious full spectrum goddess embodies wholeness and power. She is the shining example of integrity that comes from the alignment and communion of all aspects of her being. She's achieved wholesome balance of the female and male within herself and radiates with the creative force of this union. This fiery rainbow goddess is here to celebrate the integrity that you now own in this life. Aspects of your essence that have long laid dormant are now surfacing for full expression. Dominant personality traits are falling away as your being integrates with the source of who you are. You are now on the path of communion and wholeness, so that you may live in integrity and cohesive power in all that you do. Um, yeah, so coming into wholeness, and balancing the energies within yourself, that could be something that you're finding challenging, right? So you may, with the South Node in Cancer, you may be a little bit more comfortable with like the feminine aspects of yourself, or just identifying with, oh, it's 11:11 right now, identifying with the feminine energy. And it could be that, like, again, the routine and taking a class or studying um, will help you balance that masculine energy, will help you feel more comfortable in expressing yourself with the masculine energy. And like feminine, so feminine energy is more receptive, right? um, Whereas masculine energy is more active. And if you are a little bit reluctant to express, let's say, masculine energy, it could be that you feel like you don't have, you don't have what it takes to maybe like stand up under the weight of, if somebody questions you or comes at you or something like that. But again, it says, you are now on the path of communion and wholeness. Um, so, you know, mind what spirit is saying in terms of like, so you don't want to like not study and, not know what you're talking about. And then just sort of like go out there and be like, okay, I'm going out there and I'm doing it. Like, no, it's still important to, um, engage in some amount of adherence to, you know, what has already been established in whatever field you're trying to go into, or whatever the thing is that you're trying to do. Um, you don't have to make it up or, fake it. Learn, right? Learn what you can learn from what has already been established, and then you can kind of add your own spin on it. Um, Add your own spin on it. That's the pleasure part, right? So first you need the integrity, and then it's like, okay, so the anxiety is gone. I'm not tripping on my self doubt. Like I'm out here to enjoy bringing whatever gifts I have to share with the collective, right? So we are going to move on to the chakra affirmation portion of the reading. All right, so we want a chakra affirmation for North Node in Capricorn. North Node in Capricorn. I forgive the past and learn what was there for me to learn. I forgive the past and learn what was there for me to learn. Okay, and then one more. I am wise, intuitive, and connected to my higher self. All right, so those are your chakra affirmations. And I thank you so much for joining me for this reading, North Node in Capricorn. I hope you all enjoy the full moon. The full moon is out like tonight and tomorrow night. And I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Okay, bye.